Good morning, welcome back to the YouTube channel for One Marine, and today's video we've got something rather exciting for you. We've got this stunning 2023 Fairline F-33 F-Line. Absolutely beautiful boat. She really does turn a lot of heads. She's located on our sales pontoon and she is getting lots of interest. So come with me and we'll do a very quick walkthrough. Okay, so first things first, let's start looking at the cockpit on this boat. This boat is all about style. It really is. Everywhere you look, there's lovely design details. You've got these stainless steel sections here on the back, almost emulate like an exhaust system, but it looks really, really good. You have got actually a blower in there as well. That's where it's sucking the air in. You've got these fantastic pop-up cleats, which are a good size. And the cockpit itself is actually a really nice size cockpit. You've got a sun pad here at the very aft section, which is in this arrangement all sort of permanently. That section there does pull forward. Nathan, could you just come and just pull this section forward for me? There's a little door here, secret door, which there's a pin in there, so that then pulls forward. And you can see then you've got a lovely full, almost a full length sunbathing location there. Upholstery, it's all lovely diamond, Silvertech seating, which is really nice quality with this black sort of anthracite grey, I would say, probably in that there, again, which looks really, really smart. If we put that section back up, you can see here with that back in place, you've got then this really nice seating section. There is a fold out table which folds out from that section, so it leaves you all this deck area 3. Port side here, you've got some switch gears. So in here, you've got your hatch lift, you've got battery crossover, you've got your water pump switch and bits and pieces in there, and that's where your shore power also goes in. Port side of the cockpit, you've got a wet bar. So wet bar itself has got an electric griddle plate. You've got a hot and cold tap there, and it's all really nice quality as you'd expect from Fairline. Underneath here, you've got an isotherm fridge. As I mentioned, this boat is never really been used, so it's all brand new, and that's, as you'd expect, everything's in fantastic condition. Lots of room in here. You've got this really nice sort of door here as well. You might see this on a couple of other boats, but that gives you really nice access to that port side deck. Yes, of course, you don't have a rail there, but it's not all about safety on this boat from regards to rail. It's more about, as I said, the styling of it. You can see there we've got Mark out with us this morning skippering the boat, and Nathan there as crew. We've just been doing some drone work, as I mentioned, so it'd be great for you to be able to see that. Up on the foredeck itself, you've got this really nice sun pad, which again is all diamond stitched Silvertex, and then underneath here you've got access to the anchor locker. So you've got the stainless steel chain, which is always a nice luxury to see, with a Lumar winch, and then the anchor itself is tucked down underneath the nose there. So I just come back round here without falling in the water. Use the windscreen there to hold on, and this door definitely makes access back into the cockpit so much easier. Up at the helm itself, it's really nicely laid out. You can see our drone spotted up there. You've got the twin Garmin screen, so she's a Volvo Penta boat, she's twin V8 Petrols. She's only done 21 hours on the port and 19.4 on the starboard. You've got a Garmin DSC radio, all the dials you could possibly imagine, and then she's of course got the joystick control. So that's Volvo Penta's joystick that allows each outdrive to move independently. Nice Fusion stereo system there on the right hand side. We've just had some music playing through the speakers and it sounds very, very smart. As with the rest of the boat, it's all about style up at here at the helm. It all looks very, very smart indeed. And the central driving position, if I just come back round here, you'll see here Mark's actually centralised there. So from a view perspective, you've got a fantastic view forward over the bow. We haven't gone fast today. It's not about going fast, but this boat will do over 40 knots. But even at 25 knots, very easy, very quiet, very easy to see where you're going. Let's go and have a look down below deck, just lift my shoes off. Again, as with the cockpit, it's all about style. Down here, it feels very, very premium. You've got a lot of head height. It's actually deceiving, the amount of head height down here. It's quite clever how this roof profile is carried forward, and I can easily stand up, and even somebody taller than me could stand up quite a long way forward in the saloon. You've got this large wraparound seating section up here, which is all done in this beautiful material with a leather edging. You've got the Fairline F-Line badging up there as well, with the LED lighting, which looks very, very smart indeed. And then you've got a nice heads compartment, which again has fantastic head height. For this size of boat, I would say that's probably the most head height I've seen in a lot of boats, to be fair. Got the Fairline branded towels, which looks really nice. And then you've got some storage underneath there. Electric flush toilets, and that doubles up as a shower room if you want it to. Okay, so in addition to that forward space, which you can convert into a bunk if you want to, you have got an aft cabin. So the aft cabin, okay, yes, it's a little bit smaller, but that is a very, very nice place indeed to stay over, whether for children or for adults. You could certainly sleep in there. You've got some storage in here. You've got your switch gears, fuses in there, and then on the starboard side, you've got a bit more storage, all with the Fairline boxes, as I mentioned, all brand new. Switch gear here for lighting. You've got dimmers on the lights, which is nice to have, all very modern. And I have to say, that's impressive. For this size of boat, with this styling, you wouldn't imagine you'd actually have that amount of practicality. Galley-wise, you can see here, you've got your Kenyan hob, which has still got a protective cover on. You've got a lovely sort of stone finished worktop with a sink here. And then underneath, you've got an integral bin. What have we got there? How does that open? I'm not quite sure how that opens there. Oh, there you go, sorry. You've got a fridge there as well. So again, as with the Cockpit fridge, all very, very new. Down here then you've got, let's see what we've got up here, you've got some top lock boxes, you've got some nice Fairline Perspex glasses there, which all look very smart. On this side here you've got an additional, actually remote there for your anchor winch. You've got a first aid kit, looks like in there, and fire extinguisher. So yeah, all very, very nice indeed. Underneath here you've got some plate storage, which doesn't have any plates in at the moment, but that would be for storing some crockery. So yeah, all in all, this is a very, very smart place. I'll just turn the camera around and just try and give you an idea of how much space is there. You have to excuse the rope, we'll just put that in a minute, keep it out of the way. But that is a really nice, surprise to me, to be fair. For this size of boat, with this level of styling, you wouldn't imagine there'd be that much practicality of accommodation in there. So I think what we'll do now is we'll start venturing back into the marina. Nathan, whilst I've been downstairs, has just put the table out, so it's a good opportunity for you to see that fold-out table. Beautifully finished with some nice inlay of wood detailing there, and then you've got your central cup holder. So as I keep mentioning, it's all about style. So I think let's start taking this boat back into the marina, shall we guys? Have a run in? Unusual for the videos, I won't stop it here, we'll just actually keep the video running just while we start to motor into the marina. You can hear the boat's very quiet, and that's one of the big luxuries of Petrols, is that it's just, they're so quiet and so smooth, obviously. Very, very responsive on the throttles. You can see here you've got your digital gauges up on the Garmin screen. So you can see you've got the RPMs there, you've got your speed. It's quite clever. So the port and starboard engines have actually got different colour needles. So you've got obviously a red needle for your port engine and a green needle for your starboard engine. So that's nice. Same on the temperature gauge as well there, which I quite like. All touchscreen plotters, super easy to use, as you'd expect, all very standard now really, but nice to have. And then you've also got a Fairline management system in here, looks just loading up. Multi-function steering wheel as well, so you've got a horn on there. Does that work, Mark? Yeah, horn works. So that's all on there. So yeah, we'll start venturing back into Torquay Marina now. What do you think, Nate? Like this one?
Beautiful. Nice,
yeah, it's a nice boat.
Toy.
Yeah, it's
definitely a bit of me.
Definitely a nice boat, and I think it's been really interesting to go out on this boat. I mean, it's, as I keep mentioning, it's getting a lot of interest in the marina on our sales berth, but it's great to actually go out on it, get some photos. We can't wait to show you the drone shots. We'll finish this video with some running shots of this boat, and I'm sure you'll agree, she looks absolutely stunning. We'll sign off this video for now. We hope you've enjoyed watching. Please give us a thumbs up, please give us a like, also drop us a comment, and don't forget, most importantly, subscribe to our channel. We've got lots of content to come over the next coming weeks. We've got boat shows coming up. We'll be at Cannes, Southampton, so please do come and see us, we'll be there. And if you're interested in this particular boat, details are below. Please do get in contact. Thanks very much for watching. Speak to you again soon.